Hello everybody. My name is Kashish Bagre, and today I'll be presenting on the topic of while loop in Python as a part of our Essentials of Data Science course. Let us begin with the topic. Before diving into while loop, let's understand what a loop is. A loop is a control structure that lets us run the same block of code multiple times automatically. Think of it like a cookie mold. One mold, many cookies. Loops save the time and reduce repetition in our code. In case of while loop, we first write a while and then a condition followed by a colon. A while loop keeps on running as long as the condition is true. But the moment the condition becomes false, it stops. We can say that a while loop works in three steps. It first checks the condition if it is true or false. If the condition is true, then it executes the block of code. But if the condition is false, it exits the block of code. Then comes the syntax of while loop. The syntax of while loop is straightforward. We write while followed by a condition and then a colon, as I mentioned before. All the code inside must be indented. This tells Python it belongs to a loop body. Now indentation is nothing but a 5 bar space. Two things are critical, the colon and the indentation. Missing either will give you an error. Now we will see how while loop works on inside. This diagram here shows the flow of execution. The loop starts, checks if the condition is true. If yes, it executes and updates the variable. Then it goes back and checks the condition again. This keeps repeating until the condition becomes false, at which point the loop exits. While is reversal of a digit. Reverse of a digit. In this example, we'll first take an input from the user and then we'll reverse it by using while. तो सबसे पहले हम एक इनपुट लेंगे यूजर से by using input enter the function. यहाँ पे we have used int because जो input function है वो by default input string में लेता है. तो ये by using int we have convert string into integer. This is known as type conversion. उसके बाद मैंने एक वेरिएबल लिया रिवर्स नाम से एंड उसको यहाँ पे इनिशियलाइज कर दिया 0. देन कंडीशन लगाइए कि while num is greater than 0. उसके बाद लास्ट डिजिट निकाला digit is equals to num mod 10. अब mod 10 क्या करता है? mod 10 हमें कभी भी लास्ट डिजिट देता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ मेरा नंबर है 1 2 3 4, तो अगर मैंने 1 2 3 4 नॉट 10 किया तो मुझे हमेशा 4 रिसीव होगा. उसके बाद मैंने सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट स्टेटमेंट लिखी जो रिवर्स नंबर बनाती है विच इज रिवर्स इज इक्वल्स टू रिवर्स इनटू 10 प्लस डिजिट. एंड उसके बाद हमें नंबर को रिड्यूस भी करना है, नंबर को डिस्ट्रॉय करना है, इसलिए num is equals to num floor division 10. floor division basically floor division 10 हमें लास्ट डिजिट को छोड़ के जितना भी नंबर बचता है वो देगा. फिर प्रिंट कर दिया the first digit enter the number 1 2 3 4 5 So the reverse digit is 5 4 3 2 1. सो इस कोड का सिंपल लॉजिक ये है कि हमने लास्ट डिजिट निकाला, उसके बाद उसको रिवर्स में ऐड किया और फिर हमने नंबर को डिस्ट्रॉय किया। ये मेरा लूप तब तक चलेगा जब तक मेरा नंबर 0 से बड़ा है। जैसे ही मेरा नंबर 0 से छोटा हो जाएगा, ये कंडीशन फॉल्स हो जाएगी एंड मैं इस लूप के बाहर आ जाऊँ।
Now, infinite loops. One major danger with while loops is the infinite loops. If the condition never becomes false, the loop runs forever and can crash your program. For example, while true has no way to stop on its own. Always ensure your condition will eventually become false in the program or use a break statement instead. Now, break and the continue statements. Python gives us two special control statements, one is break and the other is continue. Break exits the loop immediately regardless of the condition. In our example, the loop stops when the count hits 5. Now, continue skips only the current iteration and moves to the next. So, in the example, 3 is simply skipped. Use cases and best practices. While loops are used in many real-world scenarios such as claim loops, input validation menus, and data processing. But watch out for three common beginner mistakes. Always update your loop variable. Double check your condition logic and ensure proper indentation. These three are responsible for most of the while loop bugs. To summarize my presentation, while loops are powerful for situations where you don't exactly know how many times to repeat, but you must always be careful about infinite loops. That concludes my presentation. Thank you for listening.